Oga, all of them, they are running there to go and grab our money. Because if they suspend, they make it go. Yeah, they are like that. All of them. Don't you see the man say, he will put some money for our account. Where is it? The person will give now, that's what they'll pocket up. Tell them to the world. Let everybody hear. If you government, they listen to you, let them listen to you. They are deceiving us. Let them to go to hell.
Okay, just one more question,
What again?
Thank you, sir. But what about the minister, Wike, that write the FCC to invite the former minister over his management of funds?
I don't have idea of that one. I don't listen to Wike because Wike is a brag man. I don't listen to him. So I cannot, there's no comment on him.
The suspension of Minister Edu from the president, what is your view over it?
My view over it, everybody thought the moment you get there, you have to go and make something. They didn't have second thoughts. Rome was not built in a day. Everybody's eating money, they want to go there, and that is what they have in their mind. During our own time, you have to fear the government, your people, and Almighty Allah also. But now, everybody want to make money. I started with my salary in 1969 is starting at 26 naira of nowadays, and we still make it. There is no more patient. Everybody want to become a millionaire under a second. That's the problem. We don't like ourselves. We don't like the government. We don't have a progress. How are we going to progress? Self-center. Everybody self-center. I'm a retired officer. That is why I tell you, I start with only 26 naira of nowadays, and we make it. Everybody want to be there. The whole this Shomolu, who have it? Only Alhaji Seriki. And we are coming with nothing. We are going with nothing. Everybody put blame on government. Let us search ourselves, search our mind. We need to be patient. Everything government. If I fight with my wife at home now, they say government. It's a Tinubu. It's not Tinubu. Nobody has more patience. No more patience. We want to become a rich person under 2 seconds. And the problem we have now, look at the young boys of nowadays. 14, 15 years, they are not ready to move forward. They want to do yahoo. Is that how they make money? And they will fall down. Everything will come back to them. We need to sit down. We pray for Nigeria, not to say, Nigeria is not good. Americans say, God bless America. Why are we not using our data amount to say, God bless Nigeria? Our problem, we have money problem. As a journalist, you see every day you make money. You see every day you see something, except your salary. Nobody wants to sacrifice. We want cheap articles. That is it.
And secondly, what about the recent development about federal minister, FCT minister, Wike, writing the EFCC to invite the former FCT minister over his management of funds?
Nobody is ever perfect. I've told you, everybody will hear that Tinubu have got money. They don't know the sources of how Tinubu make his own money. When I get there, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Is their intention. During our own time, you cannot steal a Fosca paper because everything was stamped. Government stamp is there. If you look at it on the screen, you will see government Igbo on it. Not now. Charity begins at home. Things are spoiled. We stay much in the military, and it's the military that spoils us. We stay much in the ministry, in the military government for 42 years. It's the military that caused all this problem. Look at anybody that's fighting for the president, the Senate, all this. They are ex-military officers. During their own time, they do and undo. All this problem we have been getting now, we are managing now, it should have been happened over a decade. Not now. The military have left. Now, when do we start a civilian government? It's not up to 20 years. It's not up to 20 years. But now, the military has spoiled everything. People say military is good. I say no. What the abuse we are abusing about Buhari during his own khaki time, can you abuse Buhari like that? Decree 2, they will just go and keep you there. But we talk, we can abuse him, we talk to him. Now, by the time he come back to the president of Nigeria, he now say civilian is more better than their own khaki boys. They are the ones who spoiled it. People who are not have knowledge, who haven't studied the house situation, they say military is good. Who said military is good? If you abuse me, I will abuse you. No. For me, I prefer civilian government than the military. And the military is one that elaborate corruption, bribery and corruption. And that thing have deep, like Okonjo-Iweala. You say, Buhari can only try, shake them. He cannot eradicate bribery and corruption. I'm comfortable with news. I'm comfortable with news. The moment I wake up in the morning, I open my phone. I start to read.
Well, actually, unless we go back to the drawing board, our leaders, we need to really restructure before appointments. If there is a well restructuring, there won't be any means of suspending or no suspending. Because before you appoint somebody, you should have known who that person is, critically. But because of one issue or the other, or because of one babasale, as Yoruba used to say, or because of what somebody knows or who you know, that's why many of them were where they are today. So that's why we are finding ourselves in this kind of mess. I believe such is not happening in another country. That's my own best of knowledge to that.
Second, what about the Minister for Versity inviting the EFCC to invite the former Versity Minister over misappropriation of funds?
Well, I believe, if just like what I said earlier, if Nigeria is well structured, if everybody were actually doing what we're supposed to do, there won't be any that you are suspecting somebody or this person is is not clear or his hand is not clear to whatever he's doing. So that's just my own whatever. But I believe that everybody needs to be checked. So if everybody is checked, everybody will see it right. But no one is checking anybody. That's why everybody behaves anyhow.
But the recent government is just like a military government to me, minus the soldiers. So a lot of things have been happening, and I really don't know what to say. But he must have a reason why he did what he did, right? So we can't question him, even if we have our ideas or whatever we want to say. He has his reasons. Yeah, that's all I can say.
Is a right step in the right direction for the president, because considering the fact that the issue was urgently attended to. If you look at the last dispensation, we discovered that the former president, he was not proactive in that regard. They will drag the time until the citizen wouldn't hear anything about the issue again. So it's good. It's good. It's a good one. And then I commended the president for that step. The president has recently even communicated with the minister to allow the anti-graft agency to do their job, and then maybe at the end of all the investigation, then we'll hear what is on ground about it, who is right. But I believe that the next thing, even at the end of the investigation, I believe the next thing the minister should do is to resign her appointment. I think that's the most sane thing for her to do.
Thank you. Secondly, what about Wike, the former FCT minister, that right the FCC to invite the former minister over the misappropriation of funds?
You know, the political terrain of Nigeria calls for a lot of, I call it a lot of crazy jargons. You know, the minister is someone that has actually worked tirelessly in his own territory to make the president become the president of Nigeria. So we will hear a lot of things in that territory. I mean the South, especially in Port Harcourt. And if the EFCC believes it is what is worth doing, then they should go ahead.
Well, the suspension of any minister or any public official lately in Nigeria, in the past, at least in the past 8, 12, 16 years, is not something that happens every day. I don't know whether the president is taking this step on account of the fact that he wants to really fight corruption, or because of the furore and the uproar this matter caused. If it is about fighting corruption diligently, we support him. But if it is about, trying to, do some cosmetic touch, then we are going nowhere, especially as it seems that the country is going down the drain. How can one person, for crying out loud, transfer the sum of, if I'm right, 580-something million to a personal account in spite of the Treasury TSA? So, we support the president. I hope that the pervasive corruption around the country or at the space of public service will be addressed going forward. Not only at the national level, but even the states and local governments, because our country is going down the drain daily. That's my opinion.
That's government's problem.
Okay.
We are all into we are all government.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So we are all living in our houses.
Okay.
So whatever we elected them. We elected the president. It's our president. Whatever he does his best. That is my idea. If he does something wrong, he has an advisor. They can correct themselves. But for me, something I will say here that I cannot even do anything I won't do anything.
This is part of what we are doing. Your view may have an influence.
People have been saying things, different things.
Hey, it
different
goes a long way. You may not say
different days, different years.
Your view may be part of the view of the people, may be the reason why the president suspended the minister. That people are saying that you have done something wrong. If they don't take action,
if you are working under me,
if you
are working under me,
yes, sir.
If I have workers that are working under me, yes, and I suspend some workers, yes, which means there's something fishing.
Yes, sir.
Me that I suspended them, I know the reason why I suspend them.
Yes, sir.
So for somebody outside complaining on somebody they suspended, whether it's good or bad, you didn't see that place. So where the place that I didn't see, that I didn't know what is happening there, I can't say anything about it. That's my point of view. I cannot say anything about it. As me, I'm inside that outer rock, or I'm very close to the government. Do you understand? I will know what that person, he or she did before he or she was suspended. But presently, I don't know what they did, so I cannot complain.
News Poster NGTV. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel.